Alexander.
Fastball for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Next to hit for Arizona, Derek Hill. Just missed. Sale, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Brent Rooker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Corbin Burns.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, you know, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. High in the air, out to right. Rooker under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Alex Bregman. And that one hammered. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second, and he's got it double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Terang on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul to plate. Two outs. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bregman at second with 2 down.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker coming on. And that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Sale back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. And Sale deals. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it remains 2 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Alec Bohm now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. 1 and 1. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
In for a strike. Good slider.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch inside. And the count is 1 and 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Now it's going to be Alec Burleson.
The first baseman, Alec Burleson.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a ball. Off the mark there, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
That catches the corner.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Take it base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. In the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn two on
no
a
strike.
speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. He was late there. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. With a fly to right his first time. Not even close there. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now both runners break early. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Daikin Park, top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Nick Gonzalez. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang.
The shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Diaz collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Number 9.
So the batting order turns over. Blaze
Alexander
stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's three.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Houston, now the third baseman,
Astros,
Alex
Third
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And forget it. A soaring shot to center. And they add a run. It's 2-0. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Just missed.
That's the ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Burns, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Stevenson makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Number 44.
Now it's Yordan
Designated
Alvarez.
hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That one not close. And that's ball one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
So a man at first. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
One ball.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Lifted in the air, out to left. Yelich pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And first offering is fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Diaz in now, takes ball one off the plate. Center field. Hill settles under it, squeezes it, and that's the inning. As as we go to the top of the fourth.
Arizona,
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wastes no time there. Got a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Sale delivers. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Gleyber Torres up to him. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1
Hill
strike.
stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to third, Bregman. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Bohm at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tap dances out of the way of that one. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Blake Perkins. That's to third. Sends it across to first. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Fitzgerald in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses. Now 3-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That's inside. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Burns checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-1. There goes the runner. That smash towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sale ready. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one the other way. Altuve tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, down the number. Two hitter, Alex Bregman. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yelich hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Alvarez at the plate and takes high there. That one fouled off. Tucker over at first with one away. That misses, and a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Foul ball there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, one away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Altuve. Now pitching for Arizona. Number 40, Bryce Jarvis.
And he chases a high fastball there.
No ball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone. Just elevate.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for
now,
Arizona,
Bryce
the
Terang.
shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Sale back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's even up.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Tapped back up the middle. Pena on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So now here, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Perkins makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Derek Hill stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Griffin Conine.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard. Brent Rooker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving for a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the air, center field. Conine moving under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So next up for Houston, Alec Burleson. A walk, and he's also single. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one into dirt.
1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. Outside.
No, that's foul, that's foul.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. That
No,
misses
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss.
One
Two
ball,
down, nobody
two strikes.
on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second and in there with a double off the wall.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting him that at bat. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Perkins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Rooker. He's got it. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And a quick out, number 1. And now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Dominguez, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That to right. Tucker flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center field. Tyler Fitzgerald. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. Stevenson with a snap throw, but he's back safely. Fitzgerald on at first, nobody out. And that one off the outside edge. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's the strike.
3-1.
That one finds the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to third. Whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter. Front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 71, Josh Hader.
Now fly ball to right center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
King Tut goes down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Tucker really on his horse for it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now, Nick Gonzalez. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. And here is Bryce Terang, known for his late inning heroics. Right side. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the eighth. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
So impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one ripped. Rooker going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in. A slider missed. Off the mark there. 2-2. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. And at first.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Just missed. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And that one in the air, center field. Conine makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Runner on the move. Lifted in the air, right center field. Conine makes a move towards the gap, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And we're back.
Leading
We
off
go
for
to
the
the
Diamondbacks,
ninth.
the
Here's the
designated
Diamondbacks
hitter.
lead.
Brooks.
Astros go to the pen. And here comes Brendan Little.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Conine at the plate now, and that's inside. That just misses, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. In for a strike, now 3-1.
3-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now up next for Arizona, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Squares in a circle.